Keep your lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have, because God has said, "Never will I leave you, never will I forsake." Hello, my name is Jonathan. So I was reselling clothes on this app called Depop for about a year, and it was basically my source of income, my job. And recently I got suspended on this app, and I tried to appeal it and they denied it right away. I tried to make another account on my brother's phone for an hour reposting all my clothes, and they suspended that one too. And you know, the old me would have been, no, I'm not gonna lie, the new me too was still stressed and had anxiety for it. This was my job, thinking, how am I gonna pay my bills? How am I gonna take care of myself? How am I gonna take care of others? But as I stated in this first verse, as long as you have faith in the Lord, He will always stay faithful to you. No matter what things you've done, He's going to stay faithful to you. So I have all these clothes. I have these shoes. These are some 2 Timberlands cowboy boots, Adidas shoes, these Chicago Bull Tims, and let me show you all the clothes I have in my trunk. All these clothes. Look at this. All this. Yeah, so I have all these clothes now, and I can no longer sell them online, or on Depop at least. So I gotta find a way to get rid of all these clothes and make some money, pay the bills, you feel me? And the reason why I chose to sell clothes and why I'm staying so consistent in it is because this job, believe it or not, got me closer to God. And let me explain how in a short summary, but I was praying one day after I left my job, and I had this vision to sell clothes. So I went to my college with the clothing rack, just walking around my clothing rack and telling people, oh yeah, I'm selling clothes. And I saw this Bible study, and this guy from the Bible study came up to me, and he bought one of my clothes, and he was super nice, and he invited me to his Bible study. And I didn't go after that, but a week after, it kept going, and in my head I was like, man, I gotta go. I eventually went, met some new friends, and from that Bible study I met another Bible study, and from that Bible study I met my home church. So all from that vision of selling clothes and trusting in God, my growth and faith in the Lord just grew crazy, more than it's ever been. And this is why I'm staying consistent. And another reason why I'm uploading this is in hopes of someone, at least one person sees this, that has a dream and a career path that most people wouldn't think is like a good one. And you know, even your whole family or your friends are like, bro, just get a real job. But like, what are you doing? And I hope this shows like you're not alone, and just stay consistent. And if you keep having faith in God, He's never gonna leave you. It's like how I said in that first verse I started the video, God will always stay faithful to you, and He will never forsake you. So I'm here, this Riverside logo, and I'm gonna stand on this logo and with the sign right here. Let me show you. Literally, and try to sell clothes that way. I don't know why I had a dream or a vision to stand on this logo and sell clothes, so I'm gonna just do it. And yeah, let's see how it goes. W promo, W. All right, after about like 20-30 minutes and a couple heat strokes, I got a total of 0 customers. It is what it is. I'm glad that I did it though, and it was a opportunity. So now I'm gonna go to one more place. I'm gonna go to a more target audience, Salvation Army. I had a total of like 1 person had stopped to look at the sign, but other than that, no one. So I'm gonna go to the next spot. See ya. My phone's unfortunately about to die. But here, the Salvation Army is straight down here. So my goal is, sometimes you might go thrifting and you end up not finding anything. Like, dang. You just do that long, you drive out, you're like, dang, I didn't find nothing. But then you see me with a sign saying like, hey man, if you didn't find nothing, I got some stuff in my trunk. I'll sell it to you for cheap. So that's the goal. I'm gonna stand here for about like 30-20 minutes. My phone might die though, so but yeah, we'll see. Alright chat, I just got back. My phone died, so I had to recharge it. But I ended up having 0 sales today, but it's still good. God is good all the time. And it's a process. Just like if you want to get strong working out, you're not going to get strong that first day. You got to practice every day in order to get strong. You got to keep feeding yourself good fruits. I had one person got my Instagram. That was because I went up to them. I went to the thrift store, I went inside and looked for someone that like had a certain style. You could tell usually people like the younger generation or like just a style, what kind of clothes they would get. And I went up to him, he got my Instagram, but other than that, I had 0 sales. And you know, this is real life. This is a realistic video. I know most people might expect like a good ending or some type of movie ending, but nah man, this is real life and it's a day-to-day process. But if you keep having faith in God, man, I want to be proof to show you guys that right now it may look crazy that I'm standing here with a sign in the middle of the street trying to sell clothes, but once I have that store with my logo, my dreams all gonna come into fruition, and I'm gonna use the money to honor God and his kingdom of heaven. You know, I know a lot of people have this stigma behind people that resell clothes because they're like, oh, you guys are just stealing from the poor, you know, and then restocking the prices up crazy. But nah man, I see it as you may not be able to go to a thrift store all the way in LA. So instead of having to drive all the way to LA, you can just hit me up. I still make sure my prices are still fair and able to be affordable while I'm still getting profit. But yeah, I'm just yapping now. I just wanted to say my ending, day 1. I'm gonna put a clip at the end of this video. And this clip right here is something that is the reason what keeps me going every day. Yeah, I'll see you guys and God bless you all.
Hey. Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. All right?
Alright.
You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.